locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. And the Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. The Buffaloes offense comes onto the field first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, it's Salter. They're setting up the screen. Makes his man miss. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be fourth down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Cowboys offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Richardson. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Cowboys will snap it on first and 10. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got the...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Salter. And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be fourth down and 3. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Anderson wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big 1st down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Let's go! Let's go! He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to pass. It's Salter. That's reeled in. It's Welch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got a man. It's Miller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Off-play action on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
It's a scoreless game, but it feels like after that completion, that may finally break. It's been tough sledding for both of these offenses. That time, they had the matchup they wanted. They took the shot. Really nice throw. Maybe that's the play that generates the first points of this game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durr. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. You saw that right there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other.
The Sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Oh, what a move to get room. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. That's caught. It's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's Hayden. Breaks into the open. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Off play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. He took a shot at the end zone and he almost picked it off. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Colorado. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Makes the grab. It's Scott. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Cowboys have it with a first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. How aggressive will they get on first and 10? Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Trying play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Anderson will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sargent. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They'll run the counter. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Using his legs to buy some time. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls it and fires to the left. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give on the inside. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Fires to the right. Holds it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Welsh. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Lost to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. After the run, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that ball.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Here's the pressure. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That took nerves of steel to convert that 4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the 3rd quarter to create some momentum, help them go crazy, help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down conversion.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Buffaloes are marching down the field. Back to pass, it's Salter. Got his man in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Bucks! A great catch and run for 6.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. Going to swing it on 2nd down. got it in the middle. It's Durr. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Anderson will throw. He's got him in the flat. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the sideline. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He's got it again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Anderson wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Sargent. At the 45 on his way. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Tight end finds a soft spot. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down?
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you've got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those hidden yards. Big weapon in this offense.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Cowboys! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Under fire. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. It's one thing to execute early in the